So I've seen what's causing my issue now. After putting the pieces together in that last video that I shared, where I put it in the frame and simulated the motor running by spinning it with this impact, spinning the clutch bolt with this impact, and it was fine. That was actually, I really shouldn't have done this, but I didn't have any of the bolts holding the engine together. It was just, the crank, that was it. There was no bolts in it. So I put some bolts in it. The manual doesn't give a torque spec on how tight these should be. At least I didn't see one. And so I just kind of hand tightened it, just a fair amount, nothing crazy, but definitely snug. And I was getting ready to, call it a night. And I go to spin the clutch hole bolt to simulate the engine running to see if it's still dragging. And it was dragging hard. And so I loosened up the bolts, kind of hit it back with the mallet. And now it's back to the way it's supposed to be. So I guess these aren't supposed to be that tight. I don't know. Maybe there's just something in here, fluid or something, or I don't know what, but that's allowing the something to sit off by just a couple of thousandths, and it's doing this. So I don't know, but we are going to. I loosened it up, double checked it again. It's in neutral. It's in neutral. So we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna let the gasket dry, and we're gonna call it. And tomorrow I'll tighten. These are just barely snugged up against the halves, and we're gonna see what happens tomorrow.